So, which is the living condition of Syrian refugees, and which reaction from the Jordan society towards their arrival?
Of course, we have the UN agencies and INGOs and NGOs in Jordan working under a regional response plan for the refugees. And this regional response plan has priorities. We are speaking about protection sector, health sector, and nutrition, wash, and, for example, legal services. And the situation in Jordan, that why we are targeting the community, because the people in the community, they are isolated, they are away of awareness, and of course we are targeting them because in the camps there are centralized services, centralized awareness session for them, and all the NGOs are working in the camp. So the community, the Syrians in the community, their situation are worse than the Syrians in the camps, because they are away and they are isolated and they are in different small groups. The living condition for them, of course, their priority now is the rental fees, and this is what they are looking for. Rental fees for, of course, because they are living in apartments. So, and the fees in Jordan are very, very high, even for Jordanian. So their priority is to have the rental fees for their apartments. Then their priority are, of course, cash assistance.
Can they work?
No, they are not. They can't work by law, officially by law, but all of them, they are working, and the government knows that they are working, but they act like they are not, they are invisible, and they don't want to catch them and of course put them in the jails or in the prison. So they are working, and they're working in different sectors. We are speaking about vocational work in restaurants and in structure, yes, but also in like good jobs like doctors, teachers, in private sector, of course, pharmacists.
And which was the reaction from the Jordan community, Jordan citizens, to the arrival, and how is the integration?
At the beginning, we are speaking about March 2011, at the beginning of the crisis. It was okay, and we have a good relation with our friends, the Syrian friends, and we have a good relation. We have a look like relatives from Syria, but of course, after 2 years of the crisis, now we are speaking about Jordanian and Syrians under the same, with big number, under the same amount of services, because Jordan doesn't have any sources. We are speaking about water, electricity, and community services. So, unfortunately, the community in Jordan are now, there are like conflict, and there are like the interaction is not very calm and as at the beginning. They think that the Syrians are taking their opportunity in work, opportunity, and also there's like the cities are very crowded, and the services is the same. So the interaction now between the Syrians and Jordanian, like in indirect way, not very good, but there's no big conflict, and you will not feel it in the streets.